You're listening to I-95, Bangor's classic rock station with JStew and Corey in the morning. JStew and Corey rock.
I-95, JStew and Corey on Bangor's classic rock station, 95.7 FM.
It's kind of an epic way to start the morning. I feel like I'm jazzed, ready to go. Thanks, Ario.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Now who's the Debbie Downer, mister?
Oh, no, I literally said, oh, yeah, like... I agreed with you. And then I was looking outside. I'm trying to fix my screen over here.
You sounded like you were like, oh, yeah, this is going to be so great.
I mean, I'm ready to go back to bed, but screw it, you know. What's sleep? Sleep is for chumps. I don't care what anybody says.
Yep, I agree. It will only help elongate your life and make you function like you're supposed to, but chumps.
I'm not really interested in either of those things. So.
I can tell today. That's all right.
So, you know, I was looking outside because I was admiring it's, 6:09 and, there's like a healthy amount of light out there. You know, if you can see more than out a, 4x6 pane, window pane.
Yeah. It looks like there's a bit of a glow.
Yeah. And then I was thinking about how in, like, a month, it's going to be dark again. Because the stupid daylight saving hoo-ha bull puckies.
Would you benefit maybe from some of those glasses that you can wear driving at night that kind of make things feel a little brighter?
If I wear any glasses other than the ones that you see on my face, I'm not allowed to drive anywhere.
Okay.
If I drove without my glasses, they would just take my license and throw it in the ditch. They wouldn't even allow me to drive anymore.
All right.
So, yeah.
Okay. There's that. That idea's gone. I can see that's toast.
I take these things off and I see nothing. I just see, it looks like an impressionist painting when I take my glasses off. You know what I mean? There's just nothing there. It's just colors. That's it. And very few of those on account of being partially colorblind, too. So it's just, I can't win. Remember that whole part a few minutes ago where I said I didn't want to wake up or I didn't want to extend my life? Bingo. Now you know why.
There you go. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being alive.
I'm glad to be here. I'm just saying, when my time comes, I'll be like, okay, all right, let's do this.
Well, all right. That being said, we've got a Boston matchup today.
Yes.
We are doing Smokin' versus Don't Look Back, so you can vote for that right now, 991-9713. You can hit us up on our Facebook Messenger or our app if you'd like, our app Messenger as well. I just clicked on birthdays because I was like, whose birthday is it today? And a gal who works for the state police, Miss Cat, it's her birthday. So hello and happy birthday to you, Miss Cat. And Brian Ross, Chef Brian Ross, who makes some delicious things.
Okay. Happy birthday, Cat and Brian, who aren't together, but other than birthday twins. So enjoy that. Right now, I suggest we do the music thing. We'll kick in some Aerosmith right now on I-95. I-95. JStew and Corey, Bangor's classic rock station. Morning music matchup is going on right now at the I-95 Facebook page. It's Boston versus themselves today. So.
Boston. Smokin' and Don't Look Back. Mm-hmm.
Two very different yet very rocking songs. So that way, we've got the whole Boston, like the whole contingent covered. You can get behind one of those epic rockers like Smokin' or one of the epic, I don't even know what you call it. It's obviously it's not a ballad by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a different kind of rockin' tune.
Different tempo, sure.
Smokin', you know what I mean? So it's just whatever. You got options. You got sweet, delicious options to
yes, you do. And we already heard from our buddy Ian, and South Carolina's got 2 votes for Don't Look Back because, they went to a warmer place and didn't look back. Is there any chance you could stop thrashing your equipment real quick? You're like... I didn't mean to start. I knocked everything over, I know. I talk with my hands. And also, I've got like a weird leg shake that I do sometimes just for fun. I don't know. It does it. My body does. So okay. I'm not sure what that has to do with hitting your microphone. Or do you slam your hand with your knee into the mic? Well, sorry. Just checking on you. I was a little worried there for a second. I was like, are you falling? No, but do you know, okay, this happened yesterday and I'm still disturbed by it because I have zero recollection of this. So my buddy Richie Conroy, the one that I grew up next to in Costigan, he was going through a photo album yesterday, and he was sending me a couple of photos. Like, there's a picture of me, I think it must have been at his birthday. We were both wearing, like, Burger King crowns, and then there was some pictures of the kindergarten play that we did of the Three Little Pigs, where I was, like, a foot taller than everybody else and looking annoyed. Then he sends me this picture of his sister Tracy's wedding, and I'm in the background, like, looking like I do usually when I work a wedding. And I said, where was that? And he goes, it was Tracy's wedding. And I said, I don't remember that. And he goes, you DJ'd it. And I'm like, I have no recollection of that whatsoever. Oh, yeah. I asked my mom, who happened to be in the living room, I was like, hey, do you remember? Did I go to Tracy's wedding? And she goes, I don't think so. I'm like, well, there's a picture of me there. She's wearing a wedding dress. Like, apparently I did. I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Happens.
So I said to him, I was like, did I at least not suck? And he goes, yeah, no, we had a good time. I'm like, well, that's relief.
Look, I actually sat and did the math one day, or, did to the best I could. Tried to figure out how many shows I've done over the years, and it's thousands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they were neighbors. Like, that's one that you would think,
I'm saying there comes a point where the sheer volume will outnumber. There's only so many memories you can cram into your brain box about gigs. You know what I mean? And, you're those are gigs, So I can see where, all right, the part that is odd is that you saw the photo and have zero recollection. I can see forgetting it. You know what I mean? Like, no recollection.
For a split second, I thought, wow, that girl looks like me. And then I zoomed in and I was like, no, that's me. I don't remember anything. I had to ask him. I said, where was that?
Yeah, but how many years ago was it?
I guess 20.
Yeah, well, come on.
Because it was like 2000.
Right. Yeah, that's hundreds of weddings ago. So
I know, but I'm like concerned about myself.
I mean, I'm concerned about you every day, but you don't see me going like worried about it.
I'm like, I can't believe I can't remember that wedding. Oh my gosh.
Anyway. But yeah,
I'm going to be over here losing my mind.
There you go. Let's get some votes in. It is the I-95 morning music matchup. You got plenty of time. It's Boston versus Boston. Check it out at the Facebook page or call us up, 991-9713, and we'll rock. That's a little more of a Friday song.
Hey, it's Thursday. We'll party early. What do you call it? Friday Eve. It's Friday Eve.
There we go. I-95, Bangor's classic rock station. The morning music matchup is still going over at the I-95 Facebook page. You can get your votes in there, and then we will wrap it up here in just a few minutes. That is not far away. So we'll have our winner, then we'll move on with our morning with all the other fun things we have to do. I've enjoyed all the jokes this week in our Impractical Jokers contest, because who doesn't love a semi-terrible joke?
I still think yesterday's Lincoln Villain was my favorite. Favorite joke.
Well, it had a swear word in it that wasn't a swear word. Anytime you get to combine those two things, like the child in me is enthralled by the idea of that, it's a swear, not swear.
Yes.
You love to get away with that when you were a kid, My favorite saying when I was like 10 was holy shoot. I'd be like, oh, holy shoot. Because you're getting away with something, but you're not. But you are. It's fun. You feel very punk rock.
So my daughter, we were sitting out by the fire pit last year, and she's like, when will I be old enough to swear, Mom? And she's gonna be 13 soon. And I said, well, if you'd like a free pass, just get it out of your system. Is it because you feel like you haven't? And so she got all excited. It was like 20 minutes of her thinking what she was going to say.
Nice.
My son was like, you can swear at me if you want. She's like, okay. And she wielded out this. It was like, by our terms, because we've said some saucy things, it was like an insult about his hat or something. It was just so sad. Nice. And then when she was done, she was like, can I have a do-over? I'm like, no, that's it. Got it out of your system. Yep. Can't do it again. Like, you can listen to it, but can't repeat it. That's the rule. Nope, not yet. Because part of it was also, that was terrible. And until you can effectively insult someone, well, like, we need to teach you how to do this the right way. But, yeah. How old were you when you actually said your first swear word or heard your mom say one?
We're not going to go there.
No?
No. My mom swears like a pirate. So,
okay.
I mean, I could not even remotely tell you when my mom started swearing. I couldn't tell you when I started. I just remember there just came this point where when you're with all your friends and nobody's around, you start, your language changes. Especially, when I was 5, 6, and 7, I was hanging out with kids who were like 10, 11, 12. So that started coming around my house real fast. I don't think I started getting away with it until probably high school. I remember in junior high, I was kind of letting them fly here and there just to see what would happen. And I remember a couple times when my mom just goes, no, we're not doing that. And I was just like, oh, all right. And then high school came around. She said a couple times, she's like, you should really clean up your language or something like that. And I kind of looked at her like, yeah, okay. Right back at you.
Kettle.
Yeah, exactly. Now, forget about it. My mom and I, we drop F-bombs at each other. Not like at each other, but to each other.
In front of. Yeah, sure.
Conversationally. Although I love it. My mom earns it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like she'll save it up, and then and if she does drop the F word, it's like she says it so hard the F snaps off her lip. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just like, it's this little explosion, usually followed by, something like that. That's if it's a real good one. If it's just conversational, not so much, but every now and then it's pretty funny. I
was a grown-up, I think. I was at least in my early 20s when my mom got so mad at something and said it. And I was like, I think I was with another sibling because I want to say we turned to each other and it was like explosions of our mind.
Oh, sure.
It was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Mom just said that.
You know it's serious. If you've never heard your mom swear and then she does, look out.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's wrap up this matchup. You can do that at the I-95 Facebook page, 9919713. When we come back, we'll have a winner. Stay right here. Is it going to be Boston or Boston? I-95. I-95, JStew and Corey on Bangor's classic rock station. Boston will move on to tomorrow as well as winning today. We'll see how that shapes up for tomorrow.
Tomorrow will be
Look Back.
Asia, Only Time Will Tell. It will be Stairway to Heaven, Don't Look Back from Boston, and Black Sabbath's Paranoid. So there you go.
All right. That is quite a little collection of songs. So, yeah, get ready for that battle tomorrow morning. In the meantime, when we come back here in just a few minutes, we're going to give away Impractical Jokers tickets. So if you want to get your best little clean joke ready, then you can use that to win your way in. So that's coming up next hour promptly right here on I-95. I-95, Bangor's classic rock station. Either my tinnitus is getting worse, or I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the bagpipes are at the same frequency. So it's like it all cancels itself out for a second. It's like I can't hear my ears ringing, can barely hear the bagpipes. This kind of works out. I'm down.
Excellent.
There you go.
All right.
So, we all know we've been giving away tickets all week. Of course, Impractical Jokers coming to town July 27th at the waterfront at the Main Savings Amphitheater. So, we've been giving away tickets this week. All you have to do is tell us a clean joke.
Simple as that.
Yeah. There's no trivia. There's no nothing. You just have to tell us the joke. And like I said, if you tell us a clean joke, you win your way in. If you tell us a dirty joke, you get hung up on. So
JStew won't stand for that.
That's right. Nope. I have the power. I have the button that goes, and I'll use it.
Yep, he's not afraid to. We want to hear the clean jokes because, like I said, I'm making a little mental note. Of the jokes so that I can use them later.
Exactly. So let's get into that right now. 9919713. Tell us a joke, and you're going to see the Impractical Jokers. Here's Talking Heads. JStew and Corey here, giving away Impractical Jokers tickets this week. And we're going to do that right now. Let's check the phone. I-95, who's this?
It's Colleen Urasca.
Well, how you doing this morning, Colleen?
Wonderful. How are you?
We are, well, I am wonderful. Corey seems wonderful, so I'm going to assume that's the case.
Are we going to be better after your joke, Colleen?
I do.
Okay.
All right.
What did one blueberry say to the other blueberry?
What?
If we weren't so sweet, we wouldn't be in this jam.
Oh,
that's
cute.
You know, there are dad jokes and there are mom jokes. That's a mom joke.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's awesome.
We wouldn't be in this jam. That's awesome. Well done. You're going to see The Impractical Joke.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I can't wait.
Well, congrats to Colleen. She is going to go see that show. I love it, though. What did one blueberry say to the other blueberry?
It's adorable. That's like adorable.
There's dad jokes and there's mom jokes, and that's a mom joke all the way. You know, Absolutely. Dad jokes would be like, I don't know, they're stupid.
Okay.
I'm full of I couldn't think of a good one off the top of my head. But all I had to say was they're stupid, and everybody's like, yes, they are. Yes. Dad jokes are the worst. Thank you. Thank you for sparing us another day of dad jokes. You
have one more opportunity to head over to the app, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And put a joke in there, and then we will get to winners tomorrow, or a winner from there tomorrow.
Exactly. We'll have that ready to go. So one more bite of the apple at the I-95 apple. So yeah, get your last bite there.
Yes.
All right. When we come back, of course, we have to dive into stuff from the website that we haven't gotten to yet. We have our Valentine's contest to remind you about, so stay with us.
Discover excellence at